Alright guys, we're back for part 2 of the Venom showcase. Partially through this video, my Venom will be rank 5, so you get to see some rank 5 gameplay from Venom. He is my favorite champ in the game, but I did wait a little bit to do him just for, alliance purposes, and yeah. But first up, we got this Penny who, from just me starting out the video, she's already gone. And you can see some of Venom's utility there. He's immune to power burn, so you can freely hit into her shield and you won't take any damage. And he also has the armor break as well to make her weaker, and you can break the shield really easily if you want to. But now we have this Spider-Woman here, who is going to go down very quickly. The best thing about Venom, the thing that I love about him the most, is that for the most part, he just really doesn't have a rotation that you have to do. Most of the time, unless you want to re-roll your buffs, you don't have to throw a specific special attack. You can kind of do whichever one you want. I would definitely, if you have precision buffs, I definitely would recommend not throwing your SP2 and getting rid of them. But for the most part, he really doesn't have a rotation. You can kind of just freely play him. But now we got this high evo, who Venom is extremely good for high evo. The only thing you really have to watch out for here is play Mix Master. Just do your light medium combos and spam SP1s. And most of the time, unless you get really unlucky with the crits, Venom can just straight up kill him, just nuke him before you even get the combo meter on you. But if you do, if the fight's taking a long time, here, it doesn't matter. But in a fight where maybe you're doing a bigger high evo, or you just got unlucky and you didn't drop as fast, you can build up your SP2 and throw it, and he has all the symbiote arm hits in it. So it's really easy to get rid of the combo tracker thing, the detonation. And now we got this Kindred R4A2, I believe that was, so roughly same rank. And this is just an example of we started the fight with horrible buff RNG. I did a heavy attack to reroll on, and we got an armor break, but then we got a precision too. So we started the fight out with really bad buff RNG, but this fight can still it's not over. That's the thing with Venom, is if you get really bad buff RNG, it's not sometimes it can be it kind of ruins the match, but it's not always like that. You can still easily do Venom's he's not as RNG reliant as you'll see a lot of people say he is. He can still really put in work even if you don't get the greatest luck. That was just a 41-second fight for that Kindred. And now we have this Deathless Thanos, which this is really good buff RNG with precision and a fury. But kind of unlucky with bleeds there, only 2, but yeah, now this Thanos is he's going down. Just gotta watch out for the Unstoppable tracker, which I know there's a lot of Deathless Thanos videos in part 1, but fear not, there will be even more. So I'm driving the point home that Venom is indeed the best Thanos counter, or at least has the potential to be the fastest out of all the champs in the game. May not always be, but he is very good form regardless of where you rank him against Thanos. But now we should bait out one more SB1, and this was that weakness meta, which looks like is nerfing our damage a bit there, but yeah, that Thanos still goes down 64 seconds even with the weaknesses, a little slower. Pretty good. Now we got this Ascended Penny Parker, which, yeah, Venom's definitely my favorite Penny counter, even though Gallon and Hulkling are insane for her. Just Venom, it's just so easy. You don't have to even do anything. You just start the fight out, and then this happens. Has 7 bleeds on her, and she's just vanishing. The fight is just so ridiculously fast. We don't not even gonna bait out a special here. It looks like actually. Yeah, didn't even bait out a special. Didn't even have to push a red. Sub 30-second fight, 52k points. Just like he's so fast sometimes, it's ridiculous. And here's another defender that I don't think there was any Nick Furies in the first video, but Venom is just extremely good for Nick Fury because, I mean, Nick Fury is basically just like one big health pool because you just fight him like twice. He doesn't really do anything that would counter Venom. Like they have 11 bleeds and he's just, the health bar is just disappearing. Then we relic into his phase, bait out a heavy, and drop our SB1. And you can see there, he, like both those Furies that Nick Fury had, we nullified them with the SB1 nullify. And like that can be really nice in the Nick Fury fight, because sometimes you do like take a bit of block damage from Nick Fury from his SB1 or from just him trying to bait out a heavy, but yeah, you can heal back up with it, so that's really nice part of Venom's kit. But yeah, that was 47 seconds for that Nick Fury. Now we have this Spider-Woman and this Ebb and Flow knockdown meta, which as you've seen in the other Spider-Woman fights, she goes down really easily. Bait out the SB2 whenever she feels like it, and then use the SB1 to knock her down. One thing about Venom and the Spider-Woman matchup is a lot of the time you don't want to throw it. You can see right there, unless you're closing out the fight, I would recommend not throwing your SB1, because when you nullify any of your Furies, she's going to put the power stings on you, so that is something you definitely want to watch out for. Unless you're closing out the fight, then obviously it doesn't really matter, because you're already throwing the special attack. So yeah, but now we have another Deathless Thanos here, who is just going to evaporate if he wants to throw his special. And right there, this is actually going to be a good example, yeah. And you can see I'm already almost back to full health from the SB1. Trying to bait out heavy from him, doesn't want to give it, just push him to his SB2. Already at the 50% threshold. Just have to knock him down now with the SB1 here. We're already got 4 bleeds to go right into that. And now, last threshold, bait out that last SB1 into that. And that's something I love doing with Venom at the end of Deathless Thanos fights, even if the unstoppable counter's up and you're unblockable, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we took like almost 20% health in that fight and we're back to full. So yeah, his regen can be really strong sometimes, but it is locked behind the opponent having buffs and not being immune to nullify. So that is something you definitely want to keep in mind if you're planning on trying to use that for a fight. But now we have this Jean Grey, who is going to go down very quickly. Shield is already down. Protection from the Ebb and Flow is back up. Something that I do like to do on nodes like this is like if you can just get like a few hits in before protection. Like it doesn't really matter what the node is. Like if it's like a protection node and you have to knock them down or intercept them or something, you can get a few bleeds up before it, and then just not get rid of the protection and like get instant damage right away for like that protection timer. It can be really nice. But yeah, sub 50-second fight there for Jean Grey. Now moving on to another Deathless Thanos in the Ebb and Flow knockdown meta that we had a few seasons ago. I think this is the no attacker health one, so it was actually like 2 seasons ago. So yeah, but yeah. Also, Venom can hit pretty hard on his basic attacks, as you can see there. A nice 30k crit in that heavy. When he has a lot of his buffs up, and you have like Furies, obviously gonna make him hit harder. Here, bait out a heavy, and then SB1 to knock him down again. And as you can see, we're missing 10% health, basically 9. We're gonna drop the SB1. Oh, actually in this fight, we didn't heal any, killed him too quickly, but yeah, still 50-second fight, so nice. And we have yet another Deathless Thanos. Sure, anyone watching this is probably getting tired of seeing Venom run through Deathless Thanos, but that is what he ends up getting used for most of the time I'm playing Battlegrounds, is because people either don't know how good he is for him, or maybe they just don't, maybe that's like their only defender, but they underestimate him. But there, we took some more health, and just getting a lot of health lost through block. But he's down below the second protection phase, and we're going to drop another SB1, and boom, already back to full health from that SB1. So, I mean, this was in the no attacker health meta, but in like a normal meta, hopefully we'll never have that one again. In a normal meta, it's really nice to be able to top off like that. In 55 seconds, got us the win there by 1. Pretty crazy. And we have this again, another Deathless Thanos. Got 2 Furies to start off, had to get rid of 1 for the ebb and flow. Messed up a bit there, but we are just going to heal that back because we are Venom. And made out the SB2. Gotta knock him down and get rid of ebb and flow. And we're just gonna go back in, take SB1, and just keep trying to top off our healing. Like, yeah, Venom is just like, at this point, I mean, I think anyone watching gets the point. He's just ridiculously good for this fight. Like, the only thing he doesn't do is counter the Unstoppable, but like, basically all of his best counters don't counter the Unstoppable. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we lost that by 3 seconds in the no attack health meta. This fight is in here because it's hilarious. Like, I'm pretty sure I know I lose like a lot of health in this, but it's only because I think I like messed up really badly. Like, it has nothing to do with Venom, but you can just like I mean, this just goes to show, like, if Champ can bleed, Venom can just pretty much, if like anyone can, like, if they can bleed, Venom can pretty much, like, unless it's like Captain Britain or something like that, like, Venom can almost always take them. But yeah, you're going to just keep taking down Sasquatch here. Oh, could be here. Oh yeah, I got parried and double crit there, unfortunately, and then messed up really badly. Yeah, I mean, you could see if I didn't mess this up, this would have been like actually like a pretty like decent fight. But yeah, there he goes. He goes to, like, it would have been faster and would have had a lot more health. But yeah, still 69-second fight, and yeah. And now we have another Deathless Thanos. And here's pretty bad buff RNG. I mean, we have 2 armor ups and a physical resist, but... And also, the other thing to keep in mind with Venom is you definitely want to be rocking the Venom Relic, and ideally have it as high rank as possible. We get parried there, unfortunately. And yeah, with the Venom Relic, it just helps Venom so much. Like, even if you don't have it, like maybe you're a newer player or something and like new account, even if you don't have the Venom Relic, like, Venom's still a great champ, but he's definitely not like what he is in this in the part 1 video and this part 2 video. Like, he's definitely not the same. Like, you will not see the same performance, like, at all. Like, he's just, the Venom Relic makes him so much stronger. So yeah, ideally you'll have the 6-star Venom Relic at the highest rank in SIG. But yeah, 61-second fight there. Pretty good. And now we have another Kindred. This is an unascended rank 4, so even ranks here. And yeah, he's just gonna go down pretty fast. I'm gonna try and bait out an SB1, or I might just bait out an SB2 here actually, and get that pause up. And we already got 3 bleeds going in to the ebb and flow protection. Get the pause up again, just keep bleeding them. And then right there, I should not have thrown my special attack, but yeah, I did. But only lost 12%, and it was a 49-second fight, so still pretty good. And now we are on to the rank 5 Venom, which this is just a menace to the contest and especially to Battlegrounds. One of the newest defenders in the game, Ruby Thursday. Yeah, just getting absolutely destroyed by the symbiote. Messed up a little bit there at the auto block. Like, this could have been even cleaner, even faster if I didn't mess up there, but I mean, as you can see, that Ruby did not last very long. That was a 33-second fight. Could have been even faster, could have had full health, but yeah. We have another Ruby Thursday now, who is just going to get destroyed. The thing with Ruby is, like, yeah, she gets the, you have to definitely want to be careful. Like, she gets that auto block up really quickly, and yeah, that's what happens to you if you aren't paying attention, like me in this fight. It can be a bit frustrating, but we relic there to finish, and we lost a lot of HP. Still a 49k point fight, basically very winnable score, but yeah, obviously you could have a lot more health if you don't play like a Muppet like I did. And now we have another Ruby, who hopefully I play better in this clip, which it looks like I don't. Yeah, you just gotta be careful at auto block. But yep, we relic in there, get 2 more hits in, let the bleeds take her out. And that was 23-second fight there, 50k points, even though we lost 20% health. So yeah, again, a very winnable score. And now we have another Ruby. These clips I all got pretty recently, because that's why I waited a bit to make the videos, because I wanted to get some more clips of Venom versus some of like the modern defenders like Ruby. And I think I got another high Evo fight as well. And Yelena, he's also extremely good for Yelena. I'm not sure if I've showed any. I don't think there was any in the part 1 video, but I didn't have a ton of footage of him versus Yelena, just because the last season I got my first C4. I was very locked in, so I wasn't really recording anything. But yeah, we have another high evolutionary here, who just quite frankly is not going to pose much of a threat for Venom. But we bait out the SB1. This is the root meta on special, which is actually pretty nice for this fight, because after you do your light medium combos, you can just easily go and throw a light attack and just attack. So yeah, makes it pretty nice for this fight. But yeah, we finish off with the relic there, and that high Evo is just gone, 34 seconds. Pretty ridiculous. And now we get this rank 4 Yelena, so we are punching down here. But yeah, I mean, he can do what you're about to see. I mean, he can easily do to a rank 5 Yelena. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. But throws our SB1 there. I'm going to slow down the fight a little bit, but not a huge deal. And we have 5 bleeds on her now. Even though the damage is being Venom, the bleeds will get capped in this fight, but it really doesn't matter when there's 6, 7, 8 bleeds on her. Like, it just doesn't matter. But we get the reparry there, some collective bonus damage, and she's just gone in 41 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty much as fast as Jean Grey or Onslaught or Silver Samurai, Sunspot, any of the main Yelena counters. It's basically just as fast as them. In this Kindred here, we start out really good buff RNG, Precision's Fury, so this Kindred is not going to last long. It doesn't matter what rank or how much Ascension levels he has, he's just gonna get destroyed. And he drops that SB1 the perfect time, and then I drop mine in the root phase, and he's gone in 31 seconds, and that's 52k points for Venom. Even Spider-Ham, even a rank 5 A2 Spider-Ham is going to struggle to do 31 seconds like that. Obviously Spider-Ham's a much better counter, but Venom definitely has the potential to be quite ridiculous for Kindred sometimes. But we got another high evolutionary, where this is what happens when you get really good buff RNG at the start of the fight, is just absolute lunacy like that. High Evo is just gone. And how quick was that? 28 seconds, sub 30 second fight for high evolutionary. I don't know if there's any champ in the game who can do him quite that quickly, but we got another Yelena here, which if you roll back to the other Yelena, even though we have like a Fury here, like you can see the damage is the same, like roughly the same on the bleeds because it's being capped, but yeah, we have 10 bleeds there, so yeah, she's just vanishing. We get the SB2 decks, and now we're just going to do a full combo, get even more bleeds, drop the SB2, more bleeds, collective damage, and that Yelena is gone in 32 seconds, 52k points. Just so ridiculous sometimes when you get that really good RNG. But here we have another Jean who, this fight I actually got, I think, the same day I'm recording this, or maybe the previous day. This fight was pretty crazy, just so many crits, so many bleeds. The shield just gone instantly. And then, yeah, I mean, this Jean doesn't really even have a chance to do much. Almost caught me with that like random heavy, but yeah, that's a rank 5 Jean Grey, so even ranks there in 34 seconds, 52k points. Pretty nice. This is a rank 5 A2 high evo, so the biggest possible high evo you could fight, and we're punching up with just a regular rank 5, no Ascension Venom. Hopefully one day he gets an Ascension, that'd be awesome. But here you can see, like, this is like not like a complete nuke. Like, you can see like what happens if the fight gets slowed down a bit in this fight. Like all the really, like I believe what the Venom relic does, like once you have a bleed against a bleeding opponent, it gets increased critical rating. So when the bleeds fell off there, unfortunately it made it a bit tougher to get bleeds back on, so we lose a lot of time here. But we get 2 bleeds back up. He throws the SB1 there, we dex it, then do our light medium combo into a relic, get another 2 bleeds, light medium into the SB2. And as you can see, if that high evo had even more health, like the combo detonation would have been gone. And that was still 55 second fight, 50k points against the high evo. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Venom showcase, part 1 and part 2. This is my favorite champ, and yeah, he's amazing. So hopefully this makes you rank up your Venom if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.